Hey geeks, it's Andrea. I am back again with the third episode of Geeky Sh on the net. Let's kick things off today with a classic here on YouTube. A video I have personally watched a few dozen times or more and sang in my car more than I will ever admit to. Though you've probably seen it, go remind yourself how awesome Team 4 Star's version of I'll Make a Man Out of You is. Don't worry, I'll be here when you get back. Now that you're back, let's trigger ourselves with this horrible thing that happens all the freaking time. I'm over it, I swear. I'm not upset that this happens all the mother freaking time. Let's calm ourselves down by watching this deer enjoy a nice, relaxing leaf blower massage. I don't think I've ever enjoyed anything as much as this deer is enjoying this. But hey, I've also never hated anything as much as this cat hates their human right now. This person built a box or a room or whatever out of some Lucky Charms, but I bet you could do better. I would be willing to bet that you could build a whole cereal castle. Don't worry, I will not tell anyone if you use royal icing. It's time for a flop break. Don't you hate it when your sibling tries to steal your stuff? This big pupper gets her revenge immediately. I hate to admit this, but I will never be as cool as this pup. Speaking of being cool, this bird is about as stealth as they come. No, not Uncle Ben! I think it's time for some weird. Zelda Milk by Lyle McDouchebag might scar you for life, but at least you'll laugh your way through it. Maybe you're like me and spend a lot of time on your phone lurking on Reddit when you're supposed to be asleep. If you are, here are a few subreddits to occupy your time. If you haven't figured it out by now, pictures and videos of animals are probably my favorite things on the internet. Here's a subreddit completely dedicated to brushing animals. Check it out, maybe it'll give you an awe or two. You can laugh at some old people figuring out Facebook and other technology sources on old people Facebook. Just try not to cry when you realize that you're gonna be old AF someday. Just try not to think about it at all. I definitely try not to think about it. If you like puns, be sure to check out 3 a.m. jokes, the subreddit that can keep me laughing when I should definitely be asleep. My favorite so far? What's a vegetable that's always in line? A cucumber. Best joke ever. If you've ever watched one of your favorite GIFs and thought, this really needs some more personality, then I have the perfect subreddit for you. Real Life Doodles takes your everyday GIFs and makes them a little bit more special. Before we go, let's take a look at some pictures that just aren't quite what they seem. This guy has some amazing legs. This one really has a cute butt. Okay, as far as couple pictures go that look weird, this one makes my brain hurt just a bit. This baby is destined for greatness. Maybe a future giant, maybe a crazy tall runner, or maybe a super fast running giant. Here's a baby who looks like he wants to be a superhero. But maybe he's just a giant baby born to giant parents. You never know. This is a perfect example of why you might want to be careful while taking a picture with your little baby, especially if you're a dude wearing short shorts. This kid has some crazy long arms. Maybe he's a descendant of this boy. Or Slender Man, of course. I mean, you never really know, huh? Here's a picture that makes you want to look for a nice oil spill and stand next to it so you too can levitate. You know the age-old question, would you rather fly or be invisible? This hockey player must have wished for invisibility. I really hope that is hockey, or I look like a complete idiot right now. I mean, sports go sports. This man has a really gorgeous wedding dress. It's a bit cheeky to be doing this in public, right? Careful how tightly you hold your girl's head, it might just shift on you. Some people here were not aware that this is a nude beach. I'd rather go to a nudist beach than have feet for hands. I wonder what her words per minute is. This dog is so badass. Look at how long his neck and upper body is. If only we could all be so cool. And last but not least, this deer has some glorious antlers. As always, all links are below. Before you go, be sure to subscribe, like, and comment. Want to join the Geek Army? All you have to do is share your favorite geeky gaming videos with your friends, maybe on Facebook or the Twitters. We are small, but we are mighty. Alright geeks, I will see you next time.